level of anticipation? What do you think you're going to be feeling on Thursday?
With the preparation and the work that I put in, I wouldn't say I'm nervous or anything. I'm just anxious, like as far as waiting for the game. I've been waiting for this for a long time, so it's been a long summer, long fall camp. We've been working and we're ready to play another color. So definitely looking forward to Thursday.
And playing in front of an actual large crowd, obviously you didn't get a chance to do that last year. How different do you think that'll be? How exciting will that? And is that something you have to think about in terms of not getting too overamped?
I already said it's not something we got to think about because at Ohio State we kind of bring our own juice. So regardless of where it's fans or not, we bring our own juice. The energy is going to be high regardless. So just having fans, I mean, it's a blessing to be able to play in front of fans because obviously they haven't seen us in a long time. They haven't seen us play in person. So when we get that opportunity, it's going to be fun.
Over here to the right, Austin Ward with Letterman Row.
Teradja, it almost seems like you're the only one that we know is going to be out there at linebacker. Has this month been, uncertain for you guys within that room? How much confidence you have? Whoever's going to be out there with you.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's definitely no uncertainty. Coach, we all believe in Coach Wash and his plan, or whoever puts out there, we know whoever plays is going to ball. I have confidence in all the guys in the room. Everybody prepares the same. We all come in to do extra work. So whoever goes out there, I'm confident in everybody.
This just seems like a game that, Big Ten game with a powerful running back. This seems like it's made for you guys. Are you going to find out, prove something on Thursday night? This seems like it's a good test for the Silver Bullets there.
Oh, most definitely. We got something to prove. Like I said, it's a big question mark in our group to the public, and we have something to prove, definitely.
Right next door, Tim Mayne, Letterman Row.
Yeah, Teradja, when you look at your quarterback on video, what's jumped out at you the last week or so? And you've probably been studying longer than that, but what just jumps out at you about this fellow?
Definitely a veteran quarterback, savvy quarterback, makes great decisions with the ball. Like you said, you can tell he's a veteran and he's been doing this for a while, so like I said, it's definitely going to be a challenge for our defense.
And their running back, Abraham, as Ryan Day described it, kind of a smallish guy, kind of maybe a little bit like Mayne in the sense he can kind of hide a little bit, but what does he like to do? What have you noticed about him that could give y'all concern?
Definitely can't go in arm tackling. I think he's one of the better backs in the country, so it's definitely going to be a challenge for the defense, and we're going to come in there and we got to play. We definitely can't have any arm tackles. Got to wrap him up.
Have you guys gotten tired of the continual questions about what's the linebacker group going to be about? I mean, is it up to snuff?
We're definitely getting tired of hearing it, but I mean that's what comes with it. Like I said, we're an inexperienced group, so we understand. But like I said, we prepared, we put in the work, and we're ready to show it.
Right next door, Joey Kaufman with the Columbus Dispatch.
Teradja, you mentioned the running back, a smaller guy, can't hard tackle him. He runs behind like an experienced offensive line. Do they look like an older group on film?
Most definitely. It's a great offensive line they have there. Definitely, you can tell they're an older group, and like I said, it's going to be a challenging work for it.
What do you see as challenge their offensive line, or just the matchup like?
They're aggressive offensive line. Like I said, they can get running sideways. They can go from sideline to sideline as far as blocking. Like I said, great line.
We'll go third row left, Doug Maurice with cleveland.com.
Just Teradja, have you started the game on defense before?
No, sir. This is my first time.
What's that going to be like, do you think?
Like I said, with the preparation I put in, I've been waiting on this moment. I'm ready. I'm confident, and with my ability. So, like I said, it's a blessing to be able to finally have this opportunity.
Were there times in the past when you were on the sideline when a game started, when you'd look out there and think, man, like, I can't wait to be out there, or I'm ready to be out there if we didn't have so many veteran guys? What's it been like for you?
I would say during game time, that's not really on my mind. I'm more of a team player. Like when those guys go out there, like I said, I'm kind of playing through them, so I have the confidence that they'll go out there and perform. That's always kind of been my mindset, like just hype for the guys that's out there and hoping they do their job well.
And even though you haven't started before, should we think of you as a veteran? I mean, you've been around, we've been talking to you for a long time. It seems like you got a handle on things.
Yeah, I guess I've been around the program for a while, and I know what the standard is, so I guess you can consider me a veteran.
You're captain, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you're that.
Yeah,
Okay.
Right in front, Stephen Means, cleveland.com.
Kind of to that point a little bit. Two times you've gotten a chance to talk to you this summer. I mean, you clearly look like a guy who's just kind of ready to go. Your teammates have talked to you that way. Like you just said, you're a captain now. So you're probably, it's safe to say you're a little anxious to get out there and get ready to go, get rolling a little bit and finally get your opportunity.
Definitely, like I said, you can't wish away time, but that's kind of been my mindset. I'm like just ready for Thursday.
So
Definitely.
there's being ready and being anxious to play, but there's also maybe seizing an opportunity, but not, being too hyped.
Yeah,
for it, I
exactly.
guess.
Like you can't be too hyped. You can't ride the roller coaster of life. You can't be too high, too low. You just kind of gotta stay even keeled. And like I said, every day you just gotta come in, take it a day at a time. And like right now, my mindset is just have a good practice today.
Second, third row right over here, Jeremy.
Hey, Teradja, as inexperienced as your linebacker group is, do you feel that there's been any disadvantage for you guys in these last few weeks since you can't hit in preseason like you were able to in years before, especially going into a game against a running back that's really physical? And how do you overcome it?
Like I said, with the inexperience, it comes with just that we have to prepare different. We have to prepare at a higher level. So we've been having some very physical practices, and I feel like we've got an opportunity to bang a little bit. So I think we'll be good.
Is there one of the guys that in your running back room that you compare to Ibrahim that you feel like gives you a good read on what he does?
Definitely Mayne Williams. Like I said, they're kind of the same build, same play style. So Mayne Williams.
Did I miss anyone? Third row left, Dan Hope with 11 Warriors.
So Raja, what did it mean to you to be named a captain and to be able to make that call to your dad?
It was an honor, just feeling that my teammates feel that way about me, and it just shows the hard work I put in, the hard work we put in this summer, and like I said, it was a big honor for those guys to vote for me. So I'm very thankful for my teammates, and then just to tell my dad, like I said, it was a big deal for my dad, with the time I'm going through in life, but it's just all a blessing, kind of all a blessing.
Knowing that you are a captain now, that you play a position at linebacker where you need to be a leader, like how much responsibility do you feel is on your shoulders going into this first game to be a leader for that defense?
It's definitely a lot of responsibility, but like I said, we're at Ohio State. I feel like everyone here is an alpha dog in a way. Those are the kind of guys that Coach Day recruits. He recruits those kind of guys that can, that have the ability to take over a team as far as how they play, vocal, whatever it may be. So it's a lot of leadership qualities around the whole team. So I don't feel like it's more of a priority or like a duty for me to be that leader. It's kind of just going to come natural.
I also wanted to ask, Ryan said, Paulie is still waiting for a word from the NCAA whenever he's going to play. Just wondering, like, you as a leader in that linebacker room, kind of how have you and maybe other guys kind of helped support him through that while he's had to wait for this answer?
Like I said, I know it's a tough time for him, and we've all been there, and we all been there for him, and been able to talk to him and keep his head high, and like just taking it one day at a time. I mean, while he is here, we're hoping that we get a good decision here. So just taking it one day at a time, just coming to work every day, trying not to think about it in a negative way.
Front row, or second row left, Nathan from cleveland.com.
As this quarterback competition was playing out during camp, at what point had CJ convinced you that he was the guy? Like, was there a point, a moment, something that happened in practice where it sort of solidified for you, like, oh man, that's the guy who needs to be leading this team?
I would say all three quarterbacks, they ball. I feel like they all ball as far as spring and fall, and just in the scrimmages, I guess. CJ can throw it. I feel like all of them can throw it, in my opinion, personally. I don't want to say, but CJ, I don't know. He's a leader. I feel like he's a leader. He's very vocal, and I'm glad to have him as QB1.
Why is that important? Even though he's not going to be a captain, why is it important that the quarterback has those sort of intangibles? He's one of him and the center is the only player that they touch the ball every play. It's important for that guy to be, stable and be able to lead the offense and talk to the defense as well. So I feel like it's very important for that quarterback to be able to take on that role, and CJ's done that excellent.
We'll go third row left again, Doug Lamerise, cleveland.com.
Trudge, I'm sorry. I know you just mentioned there's some tough things you're going through right now. I know you put some stuff on social media about it. Is there anything you'd want to talk to about that? Is someone you're thinking about that's on your mind as you're getting ready to play this game, or if you don't want to talk about it, that's your business?
I already said I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Great. All righty, we'll wrap it up with Teradja. Teradja Mitchell, thank you so much. Have a great week, buddy.
Thank you.